Well, it's awesome to be a monopoly in a growing economy. You know, in the time it'll take me to do this with my phone, 2 million people will declare their intentions to Google.
The results were really strong. It was actually Google's strongest quarter probably in a couple of years. The thing that was really interesting was the revenue growth has been on a good trajectory, and they grew revenue 26% this quarter, so that was solid. But the thing that was a change was that the gross margin actually improved sequentially.
Well, so remember, this is first and foremost still a very large, or the largest search engine platform out there. And even after 20 years, this business continues to grow somewhere between 15 and 20%. The investments you're talking about are not only fueling continued growth in core, but also allowing them to move into tangential areas like YouTube. It's really not tangential anymore since the acquisition, but clearly that has become a major fuel for growth, and that's why their overall growth is well north of 20%.
You look at other revenues and it's grown, I think, around 36-37% year over year, which is very impressive. I think probably the main driver of that is the Google Cloud Platform. I mean, we here at Morningstar, we're thinking that overall space, the overall cloud space is probably going to grow at around 30-35% a year. So all of that is pretty good news. And then, of course, as your other guests stated, don't forget about YouTube. I think there is a lot of growth potential in YouTube.
Well, the growth is very impressive relative to the valuation. Back in 2000, in that tech bubble, Cisco was 100 times earnings. Google up until today, yesterday, whatever, before today's rise, was 21 times our earnings estimate. And considering growth that they're achieving, is very reasonably priced.
What I really loved about this quarter was we finally got the rationale of why you like the stock. And Sundar Pichai really, he said some stuff that I think, I gotta just read this one thing. On the call, he goes, "We want Google to be the source you think of when you run into a problem."
If I'm a young engineer and I'm looking at what's hot, Google's looking pretty good vis-a-vis Alphabet or vis-a-vis Facebook or some of these other companies.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.